Good afternoon. Please stand for sessions 110 and 111's entrance and remain standing for the national anthem and the invocation to follow.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
Chaplain Marsha Brown will now give the invocation.
I would first like to say congratulations. And I also want to say thank you for having a servant's heart. Let us pray. Blessed God, we gather today in gratitude and celebration. There are no words to truly express the appreciation for these men and women and their families, for the sacrifices that have been made and that will be made in the days and years to come. God, you wove police officers from special fabric. They are cut from cloth that most will never have the courage to wear. God, I ask that you put a hedge of protection around each one as they embark on this new career, and not your average career at that. Help them to always make wise decisions and to be a light in the community. We all wish you bravery, honor, integrity in all the endeavors as a police officer. May your dedication lead to peace and safety in our community. And may your courage shine through as you protect and serve. A world without you would be chaos. So we thank you for your heart to serve and protect and the willingness to step into harm's way. As we safely lay down at night, may we always remember you and pray for you. And as we close, I would like to cover you with the police officer's prayer. Lord, I ask for courage to face and conquer my own fear, courage to take me where others will not go. I ask for strength of body to protect others and strength of spirit to lead others. I ask for dedication to my job to do it well, dedication to my community to keep it safe. Give me, Lord, concern for others who trust me and compassion for those who need me. And please, Lord, through it all, be by my side. Blessed and loving God, we ask all of this in your blessed and holy name. Amen.
Clap, read, cover, cut, clap, take, seat.
Good afternoon and welcome to the graduation ceremonies for sessions 110 and 111 of the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. My name is Commander Tiffany Gibson, and I've had the pleasure of leading the training division. I would like to take the opportunity to welcome the friends and family of sessions 110 and 111. I know the last few months have been challenging, and your support is a big part of their success. Thank you for joining us for this very special occasion. I also want to express our appreciation to Trevecca Nazarene University. This is a beautiful facility, and we're grateful for their support in making it available for our graduation celebration. Thank you, Mayor Freddie O'Connell and Chief Drake, for joining us this afternoon and for your unwavering support of our police department. At this time, I would now like to introduce you to Mayor Freddie O'Connell.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Commander Gibson. Thank you to the Metro Nashville Police Department and the Nashville Fire Department training staffs for their outstanding work. Thank you as well to Chief Drake and Director Chief Swan for their leadership and the ongoing excellence of these two departments. And of course, thank you and congratulations to the 29 men and women of sessions 110 and 111. That includes 2 NFD fire investigators who are receiving their badges this afternoon. It's my honor to be with you at your graduation. The top job of government is to keep people safe. That's where these two departments come in, now including the graduates of session 110 and 111. Today's swearing-in ceremony is the culmination of so much hard work for each of you. I'm grateful to Chief Drake, Director Chief Swan, and the departments for letting me celebrate this moment with you. And I'm grateful to you for the choices you've made, for choosing public service, for choosing and now earning that badge, for choosing Nashville, because we know we're in competition with other cities for the best first responders. That's you. We'll be better and safer because of you. You're about to take the oath to protect our city with honor and fidelity. So let me say to you directly, thank you for your work, for your willingness to serve, your dedication to the community, and your critical role in keeping us safe. Thank you for making Nashville a great place to live. I want you to always remember that you are not alone. Look around this room. You are now part of the Metro Nashville Police Department and Nashville Fire Department families. You're now part of Metro's family, and we're celebrating that today. But before we do, I want to recognize your families, because every day you answer the call of duty. They do the same thing, supporting you as you walk out the door to put your lives on the line for our city. Whether it's a husband, wife, son, daughter, mother, father, brother, sister, or lifelong friend, we commend you for the ways in which you support your loved one. We recognize your shared sacrifice, and we thank you for being here as well. If you are here in support of one of our graduates today as family, friend, loved one, could you please stand as you are able? I think that's a lot of you in the back. There we go. Thank you. None of this is possible without you. We will be asking these graduates to serve in dangerous scenarios, and that requires your courage too. So thank you. Now, I know a few things about sessions 110 and 111. I know public service means something to you. We do it in coordination and as part of the same team. And I am glad to have you on Metro's team and Nashville's team. I know you have courage. So often our instinct is to run from danger, and there will be times when your training requires that you run towards it, and that is your instinct. Thank you for that. I know there will be difficult days ahead because we've seen Nashville endure so much already just in this past year, no matter what we plan for. When confronted with challenges, I want you to think back on the past few months at the Academy. Hardly anyone knows how much of a sacrifice that requires except for the people in this room, your peers, and your family. The Metro Nashville Police Department provides more than 892 hours of training for a basic recruit. That's nearly twice the number of hours required by the state. NFD recruits put in more than 1,000 hours of training. Includes live fire training, swift water rescue training, and high-angle rescue techniques in addition to the classroom instruction. So when confronted with challenges, the work you've put in there will save lives, including your own. But I also want you to trust in each other. The 29 men and women of sessions 110 and 111 have been through a lot together, and I continue to use that word family. You're going to be meeting and working with new brothers and sisters across MNPD precincts and NFD firehouses very soon. They've got your back too. Don't forget about this experience and this group of people. It will sustain you and fill you with pride always. It's a tremendous accomplishment. It's also a tremendous responsibility. We've seen the MNPD and NFD rise to meet challenge after challenge every year, especially this past year. As we continue to increase staffing levels, more hands are making a difference. I'm going to share how. Metro Police is running 139,000 extra neighborhood patrols this year. Stolen guns in Nashville are down 28%. Downtown, there's been a 10.3% decrease in incidents in the entertainment district. Violent crime is down 12% citywide. Fatal overdoses are down 26%. The Nashville Fire Department responded to more than 155,000 incidents in 2023. Metro Nashville continues to increase its investment in the training academy for training fire recruits and current NFD personnel. The department has increased staffing in both fire operations and on the EMS side. And we're going to keep pushing to make sure both departments have the resources they need. But without a doubt, our greatest resource is you. Thank you for the choice you've made and the path you've chosen. Your abilities and the badge you're about to receive are things that you've earned. To the men and women graduating from sessions 110 and 111, on behalf of the Metro government of Nashville and Davidson County, it's my great pleasure to honor your achievement and welcome you to the Metro Nashville Police Department and the Nashville Fire Department. Congratulations, and thank you for your service.
At this time, I'd now like to introduce Chief Drake.
Good afternoon. Mayor O'Connell, thank you for your continued support, your encouraging words, and the vision that you have for our city. It's exciting to see that we're in day 2 of a new fiscal year, and I know you're excited about what holds in front of us. I want to say thank you for your vision and your leadership. I want to have every member of our police department, of our executive command staff, and civilian executive staff, everyone please stand. I'd like to have all of law enforcement, whether you're MNPD or otherwise anywhere in the nation, please stand. Any fire department personnel, whether NFD or anywhere in the nation, please stand. And anyone from the training academy, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause, please. These are the people, the day-to-day, that make our city, our cities, and our country what they are. When we look at our executive staff, it's the people that I depend on the most to help me as I make decisions. As I look at our training academy, I look at the men and women who graduate, who go out and keep our city safe, who make the sacrifice, and sometimes the ultimate sacrifice, and they do so willingly. And to our THP and other partners from around the country and the state, and to our fire department personnel, thank you for the willingness to serve in a very noble and just cause. So thank you all for what you do. I also want to welcome our friends from the Nashville Fire Department this afternoon, our brothers and sisters from the other side of the noble coin, helping us create a safer society and safer city. 2 incoming fire department arson investigators joined Session 111 for the duration of our academy. These 2 members of the fire department will be conducting criminal investigations and enforcing the law. It is our pleasure to have them as part of today's graduation. We are delighted to be on the campus of Trevecca Nazarene for today's ceremony. Trevecca is just down the road from headquarters and is a very good partner of ours on the Murfreesboro Pike corridor. President Dan Boone has been tremendously supportive of our department over the years. Thank you, President Boone, and your team for hosting us in this beautiful auditorium. As we prepare for Independence Day, let us not forget law enforcement and Independence Day are interconnected through a shared emphasis on the values of freedom, security, and national pride. We play a crucial role in maintaining public order, enforcing laws, and protecting citizens' rights. We seek to create safe communities and safe environments so that we can enjoy, and they can enjoy, the freedoms and pursue their aspirations. There will be tens of thousands of people celebrating Independence Day while we, the proud law enforcement and fire department agencies, ensure that all can enjoy regardless of their beliefs. Thank you for being a part of this noble calling and for being dedicated public servants. And with all of us gathered here today, it is important that we, as a police department family, pause at this moment to remember Central Precinct Officer John Anderson, who died in service to our city 5 years ago, Thursday, July 4th, 2019. Officer Anderson's marked police car was struck by a teenage driver at the intersection of Interstate Drive and Woodland Street. He died at the scene. Officer Anderson spent his entire 4-year career at Central Precinct. He was a proud member of the drill and ceremony team and a bagpiper. He is sorely missed. Please join me in a moment of silence in remembrance of Officer John Anderson. Thank you. At this time, I also want to remember another employee that's not a police department employee, but someone that touched every metro department. This morning, while on the way to work, Lori Lazo was on a Zoom call with her teammates. She worked in general services for the Metropolitan Government. And she was one of the nicest people and one of the smartest people that I've met. And every office in Metro government, every desk, every chair, every TV, everything that we have in Metro government, Lori Lazo touched. Well, on the Zoom call, she was fatally struck and killed this morning. I ask that you keep her husband and her family in your thoughts and prayers as they go through this very tragic and very tough time. 5 months ago, the 19 graduating members of Section 110, a basic recruit class, gathered at our training academy on the first day of their path to becoming police officers. It was February 1st. As you may not remember, during this heat that we have right now, it was 30 degrees on that day as you began your journey. 6 weeks later, the 8 graduating members of Section 111, officers with prior law enforcement experiences from places like Florida, New York, and Tennessee, entered the academy after deciding that the Nashville Police Department was the right place for them. When I look at your faces, I see the pride and the confidence, the expressions of knowing you made the right decisions, and thank you for doing so. Clearly, not everyone has the character and integrity to become a Metro police officer. Each of you were thoroughly questioned and tested even before entering the academy. And not everyone who began the classes with you made it today. And that's a part of our organizational excellence. You can have a lot of pride that we look and try to bring in the best people. And then we try to train you to be the best police officers and the best arson investigators to help move our city forward and to keep us safe. Now, today, each of you has the tremendous potential to be outstanding at what you do and to be a leader in your own environment. There is no doubt in my mind that each of you selected the police department and the fire department for the right reasons. For example, new officer Jordan Wilson moved to Nashville from Chicago. Jordan says he decided on a law enforcement career because his oldest brother was killed by a drunk driver, pushing him to do more for his community and to save lives. I'm sorry for your loss, and thank you for your willingness to serve. In his spare time, Officer Wilson enjoys hanging out with his wife and 3-year-old daughter, Malia, fixing old cars, playing basketball, and watching the Chicago Bears. Thank you. New Officer Claude King is originally from Antigua. He moved to New York with his family 15 years ago and spent nearly 4 years as an officer with the NYPD before deciding to transition his law enforcement career to Nashville. Officer King's brother moved here first, and the two quickly realized that our area is a great place to live. In his spare time, Officer King enjoys watching soccer, weightlifting, and spending time with his friends. Thank you. New Officer Naren Shemsuddin grew up in Nashville after her parents immigrated from Kurdistan in 1992. She is a graduate of both Glencliff High School and Tennessee State University. Officer Shemsuddin says she joined us because she has a passion for helping people in the city where she was raised. In her spare time, she enjoys kayaking, hiking at Radnor Lake, and baking cookies for friends. Thank you, and I want some cookies soon. New Officer Davin Wilson is originally from Honolulu, but moved to Nashville by way of Buffalo, New York. Davin says he joined us because he wanted a career where he could have an impact on people's lives and be a part of something much bigger than himself. In his spare time, Officer Wilson enjoys working out and spending time with friends and family. He says he's a Buffalo Bills fan, although he did name his dog Titan. Thank you. New Officer Chris Evans is from Martin, Tennessee, and served in the Memphis Police Department for the past 4.5 years after attending the University of Memphis. He said he joined us to serve because he believes this is the best community in the state. In his free time, Chris enjoys working out and watching Memphis Grizzlies basketball and Tennessee Titans football. Thank you. That's a brief introduction of just 5 of Nashville's new police officers. Thank you to all of today's graduates for bringing your life experiences and public service spirit to Nashville and to this police department. To the family members with us today and those watching on our YouTube channel, welcome to the Metro Police Department family. Your encouragement and support have been a source of strength for these new officers and will continue for weeks, months, and years to come. New officers, I want to remind you as you begin your journey, never forget how valuable family is. Never forget how valuable your moms, your dads, your husbands, your wives, your partners are. Because as you leave through a great career, one day it will end, and one day you will say goodbye, but you won't say goodbye to your family. They will be there to support you through thick and thin. And that's really has sustained me for nearly 37 years. We in this department pride ourselves in equipping new officers with knowledge and skills from excellent instructors. I know our graduates join me in thanking the men and women of our training academy for their dedication to our new police officers in this city. Sessions 110 and 111, on behalf of our entire police department, welcome to our ranks. As of today, each of you share important roles in our public safety and community building strategies. Remember this day, you have attained a very special career milestone. As you come to work each day, rely on your training and your calling to serve. You have my total support and the support of our leadership team and the backing of Nashville residents. Let me stop right there for a second. We hear from groups sometimes, and relatively small, but very loud. Very loud in that they don't support or want to abolish. But one thing I can tell you for certain, Nashville believes in its police officers. In any poll that you've seen, whether it's Vanderbilt University and others, they support and believe in us. And so as you hear sometimes the negative comments that we all do, know that you're supported by the city, that you're supported by this mayor, you're supported by this police department, and you're supported by this chief. We will stand by you. I say all the time, what is a leader? And you all are becoming leaders today. But a leader in my mind simply is someone that steps out from the pack and does the right thing. Each of you today are in this group. Tomorrow you begin your journey, and each of you are expected to take that step forward. And each of you are expected to do the right thing. Remember what I told you on your first day at the academy, and I say this all the time, no one said it would be easy, but they said it would be worth it. Congratulations, and I wish you the best in your new career. Thank you.
Class leader, please prepare sessions 110 and 111 for the oath of office.
Fire investigators, attention!
I will first administer the firefighter oath of office. Please raise your right hands. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, and that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Tennessee, and support the Constitution and laws thereof, and that I will, to the best of my skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, execute the office assigned in the fire department in and for Nashville-Davidson County, according to the Constitution of this state. You may lower your hands. Thank you and congratulations. I will now administer the police officer oath of office. Please raise your right hands. Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of Tennessee, and the Charter and Code of Laws of the Metropolitan Government, and will perform with fidelity the duties imposed on me as a member of the Metropolitan Police Department to the best of my ability. That I will serve the Metropolitan Government of Nashville-Davidson County, Tennessee, honestly and faithfully. And I will obey the order of the officials placed over me according to law. By the authority vested in me as Mayor of Metropolitan Nashville, I hereby commission each of you as a police officer and member of the Metropolitan Police Department and charge you to carry out your duties and responsibilities as stated in the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics and under oath of office as a police officer. You may lower your hands. Thank you and congratulations.
Michael Barletta. Morgan Barth. Wesley Brooks. William Bryant. James Jones IV. Austin Lazar. Michael Little Jr. Connor McKenzie. Anthony Nichols. Colin Richards. Samantha Sanchez. Noreen Shimsuddin. Brittany Singleton. Sophia Toledo. Jonathan Way. Davin Wilson. Jordan Wilson. Jeremy Wortham. David Zamora. Michael Beers. Christopher Cooper. Colin Dowd. Christopher Evans. Bradley J. Claude King. David Lenane Jr. Matthew Smith. Adric Graves. And Curtis Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest police officers of the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, the police officers of Session 110 and 111.
Good afternoon. I am Sergeant Katie Poole, and I've had the honor of being the Training Operations Sergeant for Sessions 110 and 111. At this time, we would like to recognize the officers that excelled in various aspects of training. Awards are given in the categories of academic excellence, spirit, physical fitness, leadership, law, firearms, and top cop. An officer will be recognized in each of the 7 categories. Here to present the award for academic excellence is Mr. John Womack of American Legion, Post 5.
Good afternoon, Mayor O'Connell, Chief Drake, distinguished visitors, family and friends, and new officers of Session 110 and Session 111. My name is John Womack. I am the commander of American Legion Post 5, and it is both my honor and privilege to present the Hugh B. Mott Academic Excellence Award. Major General Hugh B. Mott was a native Nashvilleian. He served as a second lieutenant in the United States Army in the Second World War, where he earned our nation's second highest award, the Distinguished Service Cross, for his actions at the famous Remagen Bridge. Following his wartime service, he returned to Nashville, where he embarked on a 30-year career in the Tennessee National Guard, eventually rising to the rank of Major General and holding our state's highest military office, that of the State Adjutant General. He also had a distinguished career as a civilian, where he not only was a member of Post 5 and served as its commander, but he also served in many elected and unelected positions in the Nashville city government and the Tennessee state government, culminating with his service in the state legislature. After his retirement, Metro's first mayor, Beverly Briley, asked him to become the first chief of the MNPD. And so General Mott represents the thread that connects our two organizations together. But more importantly than that, he represents and he embodied in his lifetime of service the principles that were laid down by the original founding members of the American Legion back in 1919 as they returned home from the First World War, which was that a veteran's service should not end when he or she takes off the nation's uniform, but should continue both for the nation and perhaps more importantly for the community. And I know that many of you in this room embody that same principle. And so let me just pause here to say to the new officers of Session 110 and 111, and to everyone in this room wearing a law enforcement or a fire department uniform, thank you for your service to our community. And without further ado, it is my privilege to present the Hugh B. Mott Academic Excellence Award for Session 110 with a combined academic score of 100.08 to Officer Michael Little, Jr. And the Academic Excellence Award for Session 111 with a combined academic score of 98.48 goes to Officer Michael Beers.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer Wesley McClellan. I'm one of the training operations officers at the Training Academy. It has been a pleasure working with Session 110, 111. It is my honor to present the Spirit Award. This award is given in remembrance of Officer Christy Jo Dedman, who gave her life in the line of duty on July 19, 2004. Officer Dedman was known for her positive attitude and uplifting spirit. The recipient of the Spirit Award exemplifies these qualities and is selected by their classmates. At this time, I would like to present the Officer Christy Jo Dedman Spirit Award to Session 110 Officer James Jones IV. Also receiving the Officer Christy Jo Dedman Spirit Award is Session 111 Fire Investigator Adric Graves.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Doug Smith with the Training Division, and I have the privilege to present the Officer Petrina Leadership Award. This award is named in honor of Michael Petrina, killed in the line of duty on May 10, 2014, while assisting a TDOT truck in blocking traffic on I-65 for an overturned tractor and trailer. The Officer Petrina Leadership Award was voted on by the members of each session and is given to the officer who best demonstrated the qualities Officer Michael Petrina possessed as a police officer, leader, classmate, and a friend. I am honored to present the Officer Petrina Leadership Award to Session 110's Officer Samantha Sanchez. Also receiving the Officer Petrina Leadership Award from Session 111, Officer Michael Beers.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Andrews of the Training Division, and I have the honor and the privilege of presenting the Officer Eric Mumaw Continuing Education Scholarship. Officer Eric Mumaw gave up his life on February 2nd, 2017, while attempting to help a suicidal woman. Bethel University has partnered with the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department and honors Officer Eric Mumaw's sacrifice by awarding a $5,000 scholarship. For Session 110, the Officer Eric Mumaw Continuing Education Scholarship is awarded to Officer Samantha Sanchez.
Good afternoon. My name is Echo Johnson, and I'm the Tactical Strength and Conditioning Facilitator for the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. It has been a pleasure working with Session 110 for the past 23 weeks, and at this time, it is an honor to present the Physical Fitness Award. This award is presented to the officer with the highest average score across 3 physical fitness tests, which measures the maximum push-ups, 1-minute sit-ups, 300-meter sprint, and the mile-and-a-half run. The Session 110 Physical Fitness Award goes to Officer Austin Lazar.
Good afternoon. I'm Kathy Morante. I'm the director of the Professional Standards Division, and I oversee the legal portion of the training. And at this time, I would like to present the Law Award, which is the highest average, to Session 110 with an average GPA of 101.20. I think that may be a new high, to Officer Michael Little, Jr. And for Session 111, the award goes to Officer Colin Dowd with a 96.90.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer Richard Gilbert, and I'm one of the instructors at the Training Academy. This award is given in former Officer Michael Garbo's name, who gave his life in the line of duty on October 4th, 2021, while working for the Drug Enforcement Agency. Michael Garbo served 12 years with the Metro Nashville Police Department and 18 years with the DEA. Michael believed that in excelling in what you love requires a combination of skill, practice, dedication, passion, and teamwork. He was an outstanding leader with remarkable talents who earned him legendary status across the country. During Session 25, he earned the Firearms Award. A quote he often shared was simple yet powerful: just do the right thing. For the Garbo family, this award represents a legacy and displays the profound impact that Michael had during his law enforcement journey, one that began here in Nashville. This award and the Nashville Police Department are cherished in their hearts. They ask that you continue to protect our community, listen, care for one another, work together, and always remember, just do the right thing. With me today to help present this award is Mrs. Vita Garbo, the wife of DEA Special Michael Garbo, and their family here, and the family's unable to attend. At this time, it is my honor to announce the Michael Garbo Firearms Award to Session 110, Officer Davin Wilson. Also receiving the Michael Garbo Firearms Award from Session 111 is Officer Matthew Smith.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Alan Hall, and it is my honor to present the Top Cop Awards for both Sessions 111 and 110. The Top Cop Award is given to the officer that has achieved the highest overall average in all graded aspects of the Academy training. Before we award the Top Cop for Session 110, we would like to recognize the officers that finished second and third in the class. When I call your name, please stand. Finishing third overall with an average of 97.73 is Officer Wesley Brooks. Finishing second overall with an average of 98.20, Officer Michael Little, Jr. And finishing first overall with an average of 98.90, the Top Cop recipient for Session 110 is Officer Davin Wilson. For Session 111, finishing third overall with an average of 96.74, Officer Colin Dowd. Finishing second overall with an average of 98.42, Officer Matthew Smith. And finishing first overall with an average of 98.59, the Top Cop recipient for Session 111 is Officer Michael Beers.
I would like to introduce the class leader of Session 110, Officer Samantha Sanchez.
Good afternoon, Mayor O'Connell, Chief Drake, friends, family, and other distinguished guests. Thank you all for being here on this special occasion. I'm Samantha Sanchez, and I have had the honor of serving as the class leader for Session 110. I would like to take, oh God, sorry. I'm getting choked up. Sorry. I would like to take a moment to congratulate Session 110 and to say thank you for your tireless work that you put every day on this journey of becoming a Metro Nashville police officer. I would also like to thank our instructors who showed up each and every single day to help us grow and learn how to become the best versions of ourselves and as future officers. There is one instructor in particular who I would personally like to thank, and that's Officer Hall. No matter what challenges we faced, we knew as a class, if you were around, everything was going to be all right. Your impact on our class is reflected clearly in our success, and we have nothing but the utmost respect for you as a person and as an officer. This has been the most challenging yet rewarding 5 months of our lives. Some classes have difficulty building cohesion, but this class was unique. We created a special bond from the first day we all met each other. Yes, we struggled in the beginning, like most classes do, but we struggled together. When I felt like I could not handle the tough moments at times, there was always someone that would push me to keep going. These are the type of partners that I want to stand by no matter the challenges ahead. The members of Session 110 are from many different places with different backgrounds and different ideas. Although we may be different with the help of our training instructors and each other, we have learned to be resilient as citizens and as public servants. To Session 110, thank you for choosing me to serve as your class leader. I have nothing but respect for each one of you, and I look forward to watching you all grow and succeed in your careers here with Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. Thank you.
I would like to introduce the class leader of Session 111, Officer Michael Beers.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Beers, and on behalf of Lateral Session 111, I want to thank all our family, friends, and distinguished guests for being here today to celebrate this special occasion. This graduation holds a special significance, especially for those of us who bring previous police experience. Some of us haven't been in an academy setting in over 13 years, and we have 8 lateral police graduates present coming from different states: Florida, Indiana, Missouri, Ohio, and New York. I also want to recognize our 2 Nashville fire investigators for completing the police academy and becoming post-certified. It has really been a pleasure going through this process with you, and it has truly been a blended family. I don't know where they learned it, but they can cook up some really good barbecue. I'll be stopping by the fire station more often. Our journey together to this point has been filled with memories we will reminisce on, intense training and collaboration. Camaraderie was built during our weekly study sessions at a 5-star restaurant, Chick-fil-A. These were crucial in helping us pass the rigorous law and certification tests. During a team lunch, we changed a flat tire in order to get back in time for training so that no lateral was left behind. Thanks to the teamwork we have built and our quick thinking, we also swiftly rescued a recruit and his vehicle from rolling over Ways Cliff. It has been an eventful 16 weeks, to say the least. I want to extend a sincere thank you to the entire training staff for their dedication and professionalism that they have shown throughout our training. Your respect and support created an environment where we can thrive and learn effectively, making this experience enriching and memorable. To the recruits of Session 110, embrace this journey as we transfer to field training with dedication, integrity, and courage. Each challenge you face will shape you into a stronger, more resilient police officer. Trust in your training, support your team, and remember, you are the shield to those who cannot defend themselves. Congratulations, graduates. Serve Nashville with honor and pride. And as we come to a close, laterals. Put up those L's one last time. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Officer Jordan Wilson to offer the benediction.
Let us all bow our heads and pray. We have all heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send?" And we have answered that call and joined a brotherhood of men and women who have also answered that call. We pray to you now, Lord, to give us the opportunity to show our courage and overcome and stand up against the evils in this world. We pray to you, Lord, that you look upon us like your angels that guard the gates of heaven as we do the same on earth. We pray to you, Lord, that you bring comfort to the hearts of the ones who support us in these days ahead. The Lord is on our side. We will not fear, and we will triumph over those who have hate in their hearts. Amen.
Black. Read. Cover. Cut.
Class leader, front and center. Dismiss sessions 110 and 111.